Hey, English learners! Welcome back to the Mr. English Easy podcast. This is your go-to podcast for real English, daily life conversations, and simple listening practice.
That's right. Here we teach you real English through real talk, not the boring stuff you find in grammar books.
I'm Emily.
And I'm John.
So, John, what's new today? What did you do?
Well, this morning I decided to try something new. I spent a couple of hours in the kitchen cooking breakfast, something I don't usually do. I made pancakes. It was a bit of a mess, but I'm proud of myself. How about you, Emily?
That sounds delicious. I spent the morning at the park, walking and taking some photos. The weather was so nice I couldn't resist. But now I'm feeling great and ready to talk with our listeners again.
Sounds like a perfect morning. It's always nice to start the day with some fresh air or some good food.
Definitely. It's like giving yourself a little gift to start the day right. Anyway, I'm excited because today we have a very important topic to discuss.
Oh, I know. It's all about not wasting your time.
Exactly. Time is precious, right? Once it's gone, we can never get it back.
And sometimes we don't even realize we're wasting it until it's too late.
Yeah, it's easy to get caught up in little distractions. You think you're just taking a quick break, and before you know it, an hour has passed.
Happens to the best of us. You know, I've done it too many times. I tell myself I'll watch just one episode of a show, and then I end up binge watching for hours.
I know that feeling. So before we start wasting your time, let's get right into it.
Agreed. So, Emily, when we say don't waste your time, what does that really mean?
Great question. To waste time means you're spending it on things that don't add value to your life. It's like using up your energy on things that don't help you grow or feel better.
Exactly. It's not just about whether something's fun or not. It's about whether it's helping you move forward.
Right. Let's think of time like a glass of lemonade.
A glass of lemonade? That's a new one.
Yes, imagine you have a glass of lemonade. You want to drink it when you're thirsty, but if you just pour it out for no reason, you lose it. You can't get it back.
I get it. So if I'm wasting my time on things that don't matter, I'm just pouring my lemonade away.
Exactly. Every minute counts, and when we waste it, we lose a little bit of our lemonade.
Wow, that really puts things into perspective. Sometimes we know we're wasting our time, but we keep doing it anyway.
Yeah, like when I tell myself I'll scroll through Instagram for just 5 minutes, and an hour later I'm still stuck in the feed.
We've all been there. So now that we know what wasting time looks like, let's talk about how we can stop doing it, especially when it comes to learning English. All right, maybe I can start with a story.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Stories help us remember things better.
So one day last week, I was working on my laptop, and my brain started to feel a little heavy. I thought to myself, I'll take a quick 10-minute break.
That sounds like a good plan.
I sat on the couch, picked up my phone, and started watching a funny video. It was really funny, so I laughed. Then another video played automatically, and I thought, okay, just one more.
Ah, the famous just one more moment.
Exactly. Just one more. So I kept watching, and after a while, I started to feel a bit off. I checked the time, and suddenly 1 hour and 15 minutes had passed.
Whoa, that's a huge 10-minute break.
Yep, it really got out of hand. And the worst part was, after all that time, I didn't feel happy at all. I felt empty, a little guilty, and even more tired than before.
Yes, that's the feeling when time slips away like sand in your hands. You open your fingers and it just falls through.
That's a good way to put it. Sand slipping through my fingers. So after that, I made a promise to myself. Okay, I need to be more intentional with my time.
Intentional means you do something on purpose, not just by chance.
Exactly. And today, we want to share some tips that have helped us, and they might help you too.
Yes, simple tips with small stories so you can remember them easily.
Tip number 1. Make a tiny plan.
Tiny, not big.
Yep, tiny. Think of a plan like your phone's navigation system.
Navigation system. I like that.
When you don't enter a destination in your phone, it can take you anywhere. You might end up going in circles, wasting time, and even using more data than you need.
Exactly. Without a clear destination, you're just wandering around. But when you enter an address, the system tells you exactly where to go. Turn left, go straight, you'll arrive soon.
So a tiny plan is like setting your destination for the day.
Exactly. Many learners say, "Today I'll improve my English," but that's too big, too vague.
Vague means not specific or clear.
Yes, it's too unclear. Instead, try something small, like, "Today I'll learn 3 new words," or "Today I'll listen to an English podcast for 10 minutes."
That feels much easier to handle. I actually have a small personal example too.
Ooh, I want to hear it.
When I first started learning a new language, I told myself I will study for 1 hour every day. But it felt too big, and I got tired quickly. I skipped some days and felt guilty.
Oh, yeah, I totally get that.
So I changed my plan. I said, I'll study for 10 minutes every day. That's it.
And did that work better?
Yes, much better. I was able to keep my promise every day, and I didn't feel overwhelmed. And when I finished, I felt proud.
So the metaphor is a tiny plan is like entering a small, clear address into your phone's GPS. You know exactly where you're going, and you don't waste time thinking, what should I do next?
Exactly. And when you know where you're going, you waste less time trying to figure out what to do. Tip number 2, use your pocket time.
Pocket time?
Yes, pocket time. Think of your time like coins.
Okay, I'm listening.
Throughout the day, you have some big coins, like 1-hour blocks, but you also have many small coins, 5 minutes here, 7 minutes there, 3 minutes here.
Ah, like when I'm waiting for the bus, or sitting in a taxi, or standing in line.
Exactly. Many people just throw away these small coins. They scroll on their phones, watch random videos, or do nothing.
Yep, I do that sometimes.
But if you collect these small coins, you can save up for something big.
That's a nice image. Small coins adding up to a big amount.
For example, you can review your 3 new words while you're waiting for the bus. Listen to 5 minutes of an English podcast while you're washing the dishes. Read 5 lines of a story while you're waiting for your coffee.
That feels very realistic. Actually, I have a friend who improved her English mostly using pocket time. Really?
Yes, she has 2 kids and a busy job, so she never has a full hour. But she said, I don't have 1 hour, but I have many small minutes.
I like that.
So she used those small minutes, 5 minutes walking to the bus, 10 minutes during lunch, 7 minutes before going to sleep. After a few months, she noticed she was understanding more and could speak better.
So those little coins turned into a big treasure.
Exactly. If you don't want to waste time, start using your pocket time. Even 5 minutes can make a difference. Tip number 3, make English fun.
Exactly, because if it feels like a punishment, you'll run away from it.
For sure. Imagine being a kid, and every time you play, someone shouts, "You need to do this perfectly. Don't make any mistakes."
The kid would stop playing for sure.
Right? And learning is the same. If English always feels heavy or serious, your brain will be like, "No thanks, I don't want to deal with that."
So how do we make English fun and not feel like punishment?
The key is to connect English with things you already enjoy.
For example, I love art and drawing.
Ah, tell me more.
Well, one time I found a tutorial on how to draw in English. The instructions were in English, and I thought, why not? I started following the steps, and I had to learn the English words for things like sketch, shade, and outline. I didn't even realize how much I was learning because I was focused on drawing.
That's a great example. You combined something you love with learning English.
Exactly. What about you, John? What do you enjoy?
I love playing video games.
Ooh, tell me how you make it fun.
Well, I started playing a game that has a lot of dialogue and story in it. At first, I used subtitles in my language, but after a while, I switched to English subtitles. Then, I started understanding more and more without needing them. I could even follow the plot and character emotions.
That's awesome. It's like you're having fun, but you're learning without realizing it.
Exactly. And it's rewarding because every time I understand a new part of the game in English, I feel like I've won a small victory.
Yes, fun is the key. It keeps you motivated to stick with English longer without feeling like you're wasting time.
Right. And when you watch a show in English and pick up new phrases, it's not just about watching, it's about growing your skills too.
Yes, that's the secret. So, tip 3, don't just force yourself to study. Have fun with it. Listen to songs in English, read stories, play games, watch funny videos with English subtitles. Make learning feel like something you want to do.
And always remember to play with it. Find something that excites you. Learning doesn't have to be boring if you make it fun. All right, now I think we need to talk about something a little dangerous.
Yes, the dangerous thing that's always in your hand.
The phone.
Tip number 4, watch out for time thieves.
Time thieves. I like that phrase.
Yes, a time thief is something that steals your time without giving you anything valuable in return. And for many people, that's social media.
Social media can be fun, but if you're not careful, it can take and take and take.
I remember one evening, I sat on the couch just to check one message. Then I saw a funny meme, then a video, then a notification popped up, then I read a random news article. Before I knew it, I had been scrolling for hours, and my brain was full, but I hadn't learned anything.
Oh yeah, that happens to me too. You start with one quick check, and then you fall into this deep rabbit hole.
Exactly. And when I finally stopped, I felt exhausted, a bit disappointed, and like I hadn't accomplished anything.
Yeah, that's the worst feeling. You've spent so much time but got nothing out of it.
So we really need to protect ourselves from these time thieves.
How can we do that?
Well, one simple way is to set small rules for yourself. For example, when I'm working or studying, I put my phone in another room. I only check social media after I've finished my task.
That's smart. I do something similar. When I need to focus, I turn off all notifications for 1 hour. No buzzing, no distractions.
That's a good idea. It's like locking the door when a thief is outside.
Exactly. And when you protect your focus, you get more done in less time. It's like creating a shield for your time.
Yes, and by protecting that focus, you save time instead of wasting it. You feel more in control of your day.
Right, and when you're more in control of your time, you feel like you're actually getting somewhere. You can use those saved moments for things that matter, like learning, improving your English, or just relaxing.
Exactly. Time is precious, so we have to guard it carefully. And remember, time thieves are everywhere, whether it's social media, endless notifications, or even mindless scrolling.
Yes, and once you start recognizing these time thieves, you'll be able to keep them at bay and focus on what really matters.
So, tip 4, protect your time, set rules, and keep those time thieves away. Your future self will thank you.
All right, Emily, I have an important question for you. If we say, don't waste your time, does that mean we have to work and study nonstop every single minute of the day?
No, not at all. That's actually a really important point.
Rest is not wasting time.
Exactly. I'm so glad you said that. Think of your body and your mind like the battery of a phone.
Ah, that's easy to imagine.
If you use your phone all day and never charge it, what happens?
It dies. It just stops working.
Exactly, and we're the same. If we're constantly working, studying, or running around and never take a break, our battery goes to zero.
Yes, that makes sense.
Good sleep, quiet time, and simple rest are like charging your phone battery. Do you have a personal example?
Yes, I do. I remember a few months ago, I tried to finish a huge project late at night. I was exhausted, but I didn't stop. I pushed through and worked for about 2 hours, but when I looked at it the next morning, the work wasn't great.
Oh no, I know that feeling.
Yeah, but the next day, after a good night's sleep, I came back to the project, and in just 30 minutes, I finished it much better than before.
Ah, that's a perfect example. Sometimes resting is actually smarter than pushing yourself nonstop. Resting isn't wasting time, it's preparing you to be more productive and focused later.
So the key here is balance.
Yes, you need to balance study time, work time, fun time, and rest time. A little bit of each makes a healthy, happy day.
That's such a peaceful idea. When you balance everything, you don't feel like you're overloading yourself, and your energy stays fresh.
Exactly. Think of it like fueling your car. If you never stop to refill, eventually you'll run out of gas. But if you take breaks and rest, you'll have plenty of fuel to go the distance.
Ah, that's a good analogy. Resting helps you stay on track and keeps you from burning out.
Yes, and when you rest, you're not just relaxing, you're giving your body and mind a chance to recharge so you can do your best work later.
So tip number 5, rest is not wasting time. It's about balance, taking time to recharge so you can be more productive when it matters.
Exactly. Rest, recharge, and then take on the world with full energy.
All right, Emily, we used some big words today.
Yeah, maybe we should slow down and talk about them a little.
Good idea. Let's take a tiny word tour before we finish.
These words are important if you don't want to waste your time.
Exactly. First, we talked about intentional.
Right. When you are intentional, you do something on purpose, not by accident.
For example, I am intentional with my time. I choose to study English for 10 minutes instead of randomly scrolling. Or, I want to be more intentional and stop wasting an hour on my phone.
Then we had the word vague.
Yes, vague means not clear, right?
Yep, like saying, I want to improve my English is vague.
But saying, I'll learn 3 new words today is much clearer.
Exactly. Next, we talked about pocket time.
Yes, pocket time isn't in the dictionary, but it's a great picture. It means those small pieces of time in your day, like 5 or 10 minutes when you're waiting.
Exactly. You can say, I use my pocket time to listen to English podcasts.
Or, I want to stop wasting my pocket time watching random videos.
Then we talked about distracted.
Yes, distracted means you can't focus because your attention is jumping around to many things.
Like when my phone is next to me while I study, or the TV distracts me when I try to read.
Yes, that happens to me all the time.
We also used the phrase time thief. I really like that one.
A time thief is something that steals your time without giving you anything valuable in return.
For example, mindless scrolling on social media is a time thief for me.
Or, I turned off notifications because they were big time thieves.
We also talked about invest.
Yes, invest means you use time, money, or energy now to get something better in the future.
For example, when I listen to an English podcast, I'm investing my time in my future self.
Or, you didn't waste this episode, you invested your time in learning.
We also talked about routine.
Yes, your routine is the normal order of things you do every day.
For example, my morning routine is wake up, make coffee, and listen to English for 15 minutes.
Or, I want to add 10 minutes of reading to my evening routine.
And one more beautiful word, balance.
Yes, balance is when different parts are in a good mix, neither too much nor too little.
For example, I want a balance between work, English, fun, and rest.
Or, a healthy life is about balance. It's not just all work or all fun.
Exactly. So, to sum up, these words help us manage our time and make it more meaningful. When we are intentional, clear, and balanced, we use our time wisely and get more done without feeling overwhelmed.
And when we protect our time from distractions and time thieves, we can invest in the things that really matter, like learning and growing.
Absolutely. So don't forget these words and keep using them to make your time count.
If you didn't catch every word, don't worry. You can always go back and listen to this part again slowly.
And if you want a little challenge, pick one of these words and make your own sentence.
You can say it in your head, or if you're feeling brave, write it in the comments.
That's like sending your English brain to the gym.
Yeah, a small, friendly gym where everyone is learning and getting stronger together.
Exactly. It's all about building those English muscles step by step.
So if someone is listening right now and thinking, okay, this sounds really helpful, but what should I do today? What's my next step? What can we tell them?
Well, let's give them some simple steps to get started today.
All right. First, pick one of the words we talked about today. It could be intentional, vague, or even balance.
Yes, then use that word in a sentence, either by saying it or writing it. And don't stress about being perfect. Just focus on using the word correctly.
Exactly. It's about practicing, not being perfect. You're building your skills bit by bit.
Second, find 5 minutes of pocket time today, maybe while you're waiting for the bus or during your lunch break. Use that time to listen to a short English podcast or read one page of an English book.
Yes. And third, set a tiny plan for tomorrow. Maybe say, I'll learn 3 new words, or I'll listen to English for 10 minutes. Just something simple to stay intentional with your time.
I love that. The key is small, easy steps that you can build on every day.
Absolutely. And remember, rest is part of the plan too. It's like charging your battery. Don't forget to take breaks.
Yep, balance is everything. Work, rest, study, and fun. All of them are important.
So for today, try one of those steps. Start small, keep it simple, and keep your English practice going strong.
And remember, every little step adds up to big progress. So whether it's 5 minutes or 1 word, it all counts.
Exactly. And if you want to share your sentence or tell us how you're using your pocket time, leave a comment below. We're all learning together.
Yes, it's like being in a team, supporting each other as we get better at English every day.
All right, let's talk about some simple steps to make your English practice easy and fun.
Step 1. Choose one tiny English goal for today. For example, you could say, I will learn 3 new words from this episode.
Step 2, decide when you'll do it. Maybe during your pocket time, like when you're waiting for the bus, on your lunch break, or even right before bed.
Step 3. Make it a little fun. Maybe listen to a song in English, use a show you like, or re-listen to a part of this podcast.
Yeah, you could also try reading a short story or watching a funny video in English. Anything that makes learning feel like something you want to do, not just something you have to do.
Exactly. Step 4. After you finish, say something kind to yourself.
Yeah, like, nice, I used my time well today. Or, good job, I did my small plan.
That's a great one. It's important to celebrate even the smallest achievements.
Totally. That small sentence can actually change how you feel about learning. It helps you stay motivated.
Yes, you stop being your own enemy and start being your own coach.
I like that. Your own coach. It's like you're cheering for yourself every step of the way.
Exactly. It makes learning feel like a fun challenge instead of a boring task. When you're your own coach, you feel empowered to keep going.
And it's all about those little wins. Don't wait for big victories. Celebrate the small steps, too.
Yes, each small step adds up to real progress over time. You'll look back and be amazed at how far you've come.
So remember, it's not about rushing to the finish line. It's about enjoying the process and making it work for you, one tiny step at a time.
Exactly. So for today, choose a tiny goal, make it fun, and remember to be kind to yourself after you accomplish it.
And don't forget to be your own biggest supporter. Every step counts.
All right, let's quickly recap the tips so you can remember them.
Great idea. It's always good to review before we finish.
So, tip 1, make a tiny plan. Think of it like setting a GPS address for your day.
Yes, a tiny, clear plan will help you stay on track and avoid wandering around.
Tip 2, use your pocket time, the small time coins in your day.
Exactly. Those small moments, like when you're waiting or taking a break, can add up to something big if you use them wisely.
Tip 3, make English fun. Turn learning into a game, not a punishment.
Yes, play with it. Whether it's a song, a show, or a funny video, make it enjoyable so you'll want to keep practicing.
Tip 4, watch out for time thieves. Protect yourself from endless scrolling and random distractions.
Be aware of those things that steal your time without giving anything back. Your time is precious.
Tip 5, remember that rest is not wasting time. It's like charging your battery.
Absolutely. You need that time to recharge so you can be your best later.
That's a beautiful summary, Emily.
Thanks, John. And here's something we really want you to remember. Your time is valuable. You don't need to be perfect, but you can use your time a little better each day.
Yes, even small improvements make a big difference.
And even just 10 good minutes every day can change your English over time.
It's all about consistency. We believe you can do it.
Now it's your turn.
Yes, question for you. What is one thing that wastes your time, and what is one small change you will make after listening to this episode?
Please write your answer in the comments. We'd love to hear how you're going to improve your time.
And remember, your idea might help another learner too. Sharing is a great way to support each other.
Exactly. And if this episode helped you, please like, subscribe, and share it with a friend who also doesn't want to waste their time.
Yes, thank you so much for spending this time with us. You didn't waste it, you invested it in yourself.
That's right. Every minute you spend learning is an investment in your future.
And we're proud of you for taking that step today.
This was the Mr. English Easy podcast with Emily and John.
Until next time, use your time well and always be kind to yourself.
Bye, everyone.
Take care. See you soon.